EU funding, the European Social Fund, to improve access to abortion?
I'm so happy with the decision. We've actually made history. This is the first time when Commission said something about abortion and said in favor. They are allocating dedicated money to the process. There will be a possibility of reimbursement for accommodation for the procedure for women who don't have access to legal abortion all over Europe. Polish women will finally have an option to go abroad and access legal services and do that for free. The main obstacles until now was the funds, actually, because the civil society does not have enough resources to cover the trip abroad for everyone. That's why many women from rural areas or less privileged grounds were just staying at home in Poland, and now they have ability to go to the Netherlands and receive the healthcare they deserve.
Education, work, advocacy, this is huge win for all the movement and all the women in Europe.
For example. And what if a country like Belgium decides that women should be able to abort until the 9th week of pregnancy? The European Commission is always full of surprises. After a European Citizens Initiative, it was supposed to decide whether to start a legislative initiative from the European Commission. But no, it has decided that it would use an existing fund in a very arbitrary way, the European Social Fund, to allow some states to create a scheme, a European-wide scheme, that will make it possible to circumvent national legislation. Think about, people always think about Polish women who are not allowed to abort. It is the latest example of how the European Commission itself, which very often talks about the rule of law, has no respect for democracy and the rule of law. An exclusive competency of national states. With such a scheme, the impact this decision is going to have on Poland, if it is indeed enforced, I don't think this is going to happen without some very clear protest from some member states, and not only Poland. That would mean that Polish women will be able to abort, even if it's contrary to the democratic will of the Polish people. They will be able to abort with EU taxpayer money. To abort until the 9th week of pregnancy. Well, with de facto national law becomes useless and pointless, because you are going to have this EU-wide scheme to circumvent national law.